There are people that come here for like, and then I fight with the other
I think my
I watched. You watched too much movies.
I even more watched. Well, I was never watched. I never was.
Don't say that. There was that moment you had against Caleb.
Where he should have died, but he at 60. And then Mark told me at 80. And I died. But I died.
Alright.
Is this even?
I think it's like relatively even, maybe Lucina favor.
Yeah.
But honestly, you know, there was that one time that Fatality beat Proto Banham's Lucina at Summit. So like,
I feel like this is like one of those matchups where it's quote unquote even, it's just difficult.
Yeah.
Right? So
for both players, I think. I think Lucina, like if you're like a really good Lucina player, you can even like you can get caught off guard by like a different like raptor boost combo. But if you're ready for it, then you could definitely have a lot easier of a time dealing with Falcon. But at the same time, Falcon juggles like floaty characters pretty well, and Lucina is like relatively floaty.
I believe so. But at the same time, in this game, Vuhladdin demonstrating pretty good control over the game, has a pretty straight lead. I blinked, I thought it was even stocks, but
yeah, me too.
He's going in. Good tech from CaptainCarson.
He's ready for that. Oh, and he uses CaptainCarson utilizes that move so well.
He's just I like that from Vuhladdin. Like if they're not gonna match,
Nice dash attack.
so many players don't bother matching at high percent because they just believe they're just gonna get thrown.
Oh, we got an advantage state going from Carson. Oh, but it's getting breaked immediately by the forward tilt.
Pivot F tilt. It's so good, man.
It really is. Lucina's bread and butter. It's like what keeps me off the ledge like half the game versus Vuhladdin.
It's just this big cone, dude.
Ooh,
but good roll.
Barely. I miss spacing.
Catches the
But the up tilt, of course. Yeah. But yeah, Lucina has a lot of tools to deal with Falcon, but honestly, same. Falcon also has a lot of tools to deal with Lucina.
Because you know the Twitter memes where Falcon quote unquote loses to everything.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice
my
down
goodness.
air.
He could just do that.
Yeah. No, he's almost a touch of death character. Pretty much. Like, if you have the confidence, you have the reads and the reactions, but most of the reads, then you can definitely make Falcon like seem like a touch of death character, as many players do, including Carson sometimes, especially when he plays against certain matchups.
I was talking to Sophus about this, but I was talking about how just some players of a character have a killer instinct. They just have a nose for when they can kill someone at the earliest possible convenience. And Falcon players just happen to be one of those characters.
Oh yeah, they smell the blood in the water when like their opponent is scared.
Because it's so easy to be
The ledge
scared.
trap, yeah.
But the ledge trap,
That is an incredible option against Captain Falcon. And
he's
like,
saving it.
It's one of Lucina's best tools to utilize. Like, I have such a personal problem with getting like ledge trumped. I mean, obviously he has counterplays, but I tend to hang on the ledge for quite a while. So like,
Because it gives you time to get.
Yeah.
And I feel like in the beginning of Ultimate, people kind of discounted the ledge trump as like, oh, okay, well, because like people can buffer an option out of it, there's no point in doing it. But now, all the way back to this mode, where people haven't been getting hit by ledge trumps in forever.
Right.
So now it's being brought back because nobody's been doing it.
Yeah. No, there are definitely things that have been seeing resurgences.
But right now, Hollow Bastion, what are your thoughts on this stage?
I think is very beneficial for Captain Falcon. Like, it's very similar to Smashville, but I honestly prefer it to Smashville. Because, I don't know, it feels like, even though it's a probably a similar size. It's definitely a bit bigger.
Yeah.
So you have the benefit of having the platform in the center, which is really good for knee combos, and for like covering things, like covering different tech options with rapid boost, or like after a rapid boost, like you get a rapid boost and then you line up the platform. You can cover a lot of space, especially with like your up B.
However, CaptainCarson not getting much space in this game. Although the percents aren't that far apart, it feels like Vuhladdin just has it.
It definitely seems like he has a bit of control.
He read the role. He really did.
Although Vuhladdin doesn't seem to be having as much steam this game on CaptainCarson, but he does usually pick it up, like as the match progresses, like a linear slope of like domination. Whenever
The thing I do like about Vuhladdin is what he mixes in with, like, he mixes in walks in between his runs.
Oh yes, yeah, that's an incredible skill. I could not do that. Like that's so good. Oh, and this is the tech chase down smash.
Rare miss from Vuhladdin, and it's straight
Nair
up.
out of shield, gonna send Carson way off stage.
I think that was F2.
No, I don't. Wait, from who?
From Vuhladdin.
Oh, okay.
That dash attack.
If he used F-Tilt, he probably would have gotten caught by Falcon kick. Maybe. Depending on when and like when he did it.
But catches the roller and drop tilt.
First stock.
And this is where the hard part begins. When you have to approach Lucina, she is really good at throwing her sword out. Although some people will say Lucina fell off.
I don't think so. I think she's still pretty good.
I think she's still pretty good.
I mean, definitely not as like meta relevant as before, but like still an incredible character if you have like a classic playstyle like the Vuhladdin.
That down tilt was a nasty piece of work though. That angle is vicious. I swear.
Oh, that could have been.
That could have been on the ledge. Gets back. Gets a raptor
Surprised
boost.
that he was able to get that so handedly. Like Vuhladdin wasn't like Carson has been dealing with ledge traps pretty well.
Yeah, and now he has the lead.
Yeah.
Fair one. Oh.
He did a, he's looking for it.
No drop. Oh, but good air dodge.
Really good coverage of the landing right now. Coming up from Carson. Now he's on the ledge. Oh!
The grab.
Tries to use the old reliable on him, but it doesn't work.
Up smash.
He's gonna save that on the down.
On the platform.
Ooh!
Looks for the shield breaker.
I like the way that Vuhladdin is dealing with like Carson's rising aerials. Like he's not giving into the pressure. He's not just trying to contest it. He's waiting for it to win and then punishing it.
A good catch on the spot dodge when Falcon recovers low. In that situation, there was almost nothing Carson could do. However, Carson been keeping it close the entire game. I wouldn't be surprised if he found a way to make quick work of this stock, but it seems like Vuhladdin's just trying to control center and just baiting him into like trying to take the center.
Okay, again Falcon kick. I'm not sure.
Oh, no jump and the down air.
2-0 and a handshake, bro. That was. What's that?
Set up for.
Good luck to Mr. Hondo. Solo mic as of now. It's real low
Lots of
down.
arrows to stream.